Hello everybody, welcome back to the Torquecraft channel. I'm Dan, you already know.
I'm Taylor.
You already know.
This is my car,
This is
79 Camaro.
This is Taylor's car. You might have heard me reference it before in other videos comparing my junk cars that I'm working on to this beautiful, roadworthy, awesome 79 Camaro. Well, we got a little problem. It's got a 3-speed automatic in it and it's got a mind of its own. But it's also lost its mind, and it hunts for gears like crazy. So naturally, the only thing to do is 5-speed manual swap. And yeah, and we were lucky enough to be blessed with a lot nicer surroundings than I'm usually working in to do this swap. Starting with an awesome wildfire lift that not me, just put a lot of effort into building, bringing it home from Savannah, Georgia to Tennessee yesterday, and now the Camaro's on it. And tomorrow we're starting the 5-speed manual swap, and we're super excited. And we are gonna bring y'all along. And we're putting a TKX 5-speed transmission in the car. We're doing all the big brands and all the big money. And check out this transmission. By the way, not sponsored by these guys, but I still need one at my house. So Wildfire, if you see this, send me a freaking lift, that'd be awesome. Anyways, here's the transmission in all her glory. Silver Sport, 5-speed TKX. Open her up like a Christmas present. That gum. That gum. That gum! What the?
There we go.
There it is. Shoo! Brand spanking new. In all her glory. Emmanuel. Boom. Beautiful. Our shifter. It's not a bad setup, but it's about to get better. So let's get into it, and we will see you guys tomorrow. All right, good morning, everybody. It is time to drop a transmission. Now, Z28 Camaro, pretty standard. There's bell housing bolts. We have to drop at least one header to get the transmission out because they're in the way. We're going ahead and dropping both while it's down because we had gaskets were leaking a little bit anyways. So we've already got this one out. We might scuff it and go over it with some hot temp paint while it's out. And we're gonna start going down the loophole of while we're in here, the next thing you know, we'll have a new car. So this one's off, working on the other side right now. And then it's your pretty standard bell housing bolts, your cross member, all that stuff. It's getting the new one in that's the real challenge here, the actual conversion. So we're just gonna time lapse, getting the old one out, getting her done, and we will see you guys when it is out. Or if we run into any crazy problems. Okay, so we got both our headers off. One's out, this other one is it's loose. So we'll be able to move that around. And we went ahead and got all of our top bell housing bolts while it's on the ground. We went ahead and got those out. Yes, sir, looking good, looking great. Our main goal for today is going to be to get all of our measurements that we need so we can get this bad boy right here, our drive shaft, sent off to Chattanooga Drive Shaft to get it re-lengthened. That's what we need the most, because that's the one thing that doesn't depend on what we're doing. You know, everything is, you know, how fast can we do this job, except for this. We need this to be re-lengthened, and that's all up to them and how long that's gonna take. So we want that sent off as quick as possible. So that's our main goal for today, is to get that those measurements that we need, and we can get that re-lengthened and sent back to us while we're working on the rest of this. So we're about all done up here, and she's about to go up. Get some airtime, baby. Let's go. I'm so excited. You guys ready for this? Because I am. Jiminy Cricket and Merry Christmas and all that. Going up. And we are up. Now the real fun begins. I can't believe all this fancy pants technology. It's like we're on one of them TV shows.
Making it too easy.
Making it too easy. I barely even broke a sweat. Well, hold on now. What are we going to put the new one in with?
We'll manually that dude in.
Is it just...
Yeah, I mean, it's wide definition. We'll probably just... I mean, we can use that.
Dadgum. Barely even broke a sweat. This is crazy. I can't believe it. I haven't had to roll in a single bit of gravel. Can you believe that crap?
I mean, you think you got to roll you around and drive home. Knock you down, push you around the ground.
Yeah. He's gonna knock me down and drag me through the gravel.
That way you feel at home.
That's exactly right. Kick me a few times, hit me with a 2x4 and throw me around in the gravel. I'll feel right at home.
Well, we can drop the flywheel or we can work on getting the transmission cooler out. What do you want to do?
Transmission cooler. I reckon we can do both. We're getting the flywheel out. Ain't nothing but some bolts, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be 5/8.
Nope.
I changed my mind actually.
11/16.
It ain't gonna be no 5/8. Whose idea was that? I distracted myself by being a crackhead.
Oh.
Hey man, you about to get that flywheel off yet?
No.
No. Intercooler out, baby. Transmission's out. Intercooler's out. Intercooler lines are out. Starter's about to be out. And then we're really gonna have some fun. About to get to the good part. Y'all just hold on. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. Watching the best YouTubers in the game. Speaking of, don't forget, you can like, comment, subscribe at any time, y'all. That's free. And if you want to do a little extra, support the channel, you can become a member. And this car that we're working on the YouTube right now, I'll paint your name on it. Insane offer that you're only going to get on the Torquecraft channel. I mean, come on, let's be real. All right, the instructions for the new transmission are in the house, and it is raining cats and dogs right now. So
pull the seats out anyway up front because we got to get under the dash, change them pedals out.
oh yeah, we do. I think that's going to be the move. So since we ain't got no instructions for the transmission, we're stranded in here. We're going to pull this console. Pops is out here doing the Lord's work, ain't you, Pops?
I'm doing the hard work.
Yeah, tell him.
Taking everything out of the bag.
Does it feel like Christmas?
No.
It doesn't feel like Christmas?
No, I had to buy all this.
Feels like work.
Ooh, a golf ball.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. It's junk.
He said, I just like opening stuff. What a beautiful sight. I would say this is the way to go if you're going to do something like this, yeah? Get it all in a kit. A specific, vehicle-specific kit. What you say about it, Pops?
I believe it'll work.
All right. Has to be true then. Yeah, has to be true. I believe every bit of it. All right, we got us one brake pedal off. We're gonna focus first on our clutch system and getting that rigged up. We're not gonna talk about how long we just spent looking for stuff and reading instructions and misunderstanding things. We're just gonna pretend it didn't happen and move on. And we're gonna put the clutch in first and then worry about the transmission because there's just a lot of measuring.
I think we're going to have to eat too.
I might have to eat one of these days. For once in my life, we're gonna do something and we're not gonna try to make it a one-day deal because it just ain't possible.
Oh, it's possible if we wanted to.
You think so?
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know about that.
Hey, you got all night until the next day gets you.
I guess that's true. If we wanted to do a pull an all-nighter on it, we might get somewhere with it. By the way, we're not getting our drive shaft shortened, we're getting a new one. I said it wrong earlier. Look at this little brown piece. It's like the first poop in a fresh toilet. And we don't have a hole like it says we do for the firewall to just expand and put our thing on, so we're gonna have to measure and make one. And so I'm sure that'll be great. So you lucky ducks get to skip that part. We actually have to freaking do it. So we'll see you in either 20 minutes or 5 months. Broke loose one. Come to Papa. That's right. Come here. All right, y'all. It is now. What time is it? It'd be like.
Check and make sure nothing was damaged in the transmission during shipping.
We're gonna check the transmission, make sure nothing was damaged, and it's a moment of truth. We're getting the actual transmission out. It's like.
We'll verify it's good. We'll work on getting the bell housing in, get a measurement, make sure everything's right for where we're going to put our tunnel hump for the interior shifter boot and stuff set on and the shifter come through before we try to mark and weld it into place. Get good measurements and everything before we go any further.
You heard it here first, folks. He knows better than me. Right there's our hump he's talking about, and it goes right there, and you can maybe see we've made some marks there of where it should come up and where we're gonna have to cut us a new hole and weld this bad boy in where that old one was. We've also got, our pedals are in, our cylinder majig is in, and that's about it. And that's taken like 15,000 hours. Yeah.
And our car didn't have none of the marks for where the factory clutch linkage would go through, so we had to figure everything and drill new.
Yep, we had to fabricate it all from scratch. We didn't have anything, so we had to do all that. And now that we've got that in, we're gonna check this guy out. This is nice and light. One drive shaft, order up.
Should have a lineup, a wide spline. Make sure the wide spline's in line. You can go all the way in, or you can't go out.
All right. That gum.
That's retreat.
It got real hard.
Tight and retreat, ain't it?
Yeah, it's a little tight and retreat.
Well, everything's shifting fine, so I believe we're good there.
All right.
We don't have to make a call.
Unfortunate call.
They said that they can walk you through. It's something apparently pretty simple that happens during shipping.
But luckily enough, it didn't happen to ours.
Thank the Lord.
So
So we ain't got no time for that.
Right.
We
We'll set it back over the box and get the flywheel mounted and center the bell housing to the flywheel.
Yep, so now it's time for new flywheel and bell housing and a lot of measurements and stuff we don't know what we're doing, but we're gonna do it anyways. 'Cause that's the only way to learn. I thank the Lord it come with instructions. Did you want to do the clutch pedal and stuff first because you knew it was gonna be a pain in the butt?
I kind of wanted to get it knocked out of the way, so without the transmission and everything else there, we had a lot more room to work.
Yeah, this is true.
I think what we'll do is we'll get the bell housing in and everything that we need there and run the cable up, tighten it down.
See, that's where I would have messed up. I would have been in a rush to
Get the transmission in.
I'd be like, transmission, and threw it right up there. Making that progress, slowly and surely. Come on. Here we go again. Test fitting only. About to test fit this transmission and a superstition and skibbity toilet. Good thing we got a fantastic transmission jack. We're gonna put it up there, make sure our hole needs to go where it's gonna go so that we can get ready to weld our Humpty Dumpty platey thing in. Man, this is a little bitty. Yeah, that's crazy.
Close enough.
Good enough with it. We'll keep it steady.
Like you said, this is just test fit.
I was telling him earlier about I tried to get you a record, but you do it where the nearest chair is. Yeah, probably about through the hole.
We're going to do this test fit and we're going to have to take some of that hole out.
Really?
Yeah.
Reckon you just about had it.
Just wanted to verify.
All right, guys. It is like 11:07 o'clock. It's 10:30 at night. We got the transmission out like before lunch. And since then, we tore apart the interior to smithereens and we put in all that other stuff like I was showing you. Everything is way harder than it looks. And it is 10:30 and we have realized, after doing a bunch of dry fitting and stuff, we've now realized we have the wrong flywheel. And that ain't gonna work and it's not gonna fit. So tomorrow we're probably gonna try to get our hump and welded and our hole drilled and all that stuff so that the transmission's ready to go in for on the interior side of things, and we can do all that stuff. And we're gonna see if we can measure and try to get our bell housing centered up to our crank. We don't know if we can do it with the flywheel or not, but we're gonna try. But we will see you guys in the morning and we'll see how far we get.